Hey guys, Tanya here. I thought today would be a really, really good day to share a bit more about my story. A bit more, I'm going to try that again. A bit more about who I am and how my journey has gone so far. And the way I wanted to do it is I wanted to share what I wish I was told before I started down my personal development journey. See, I never really thought that personal development was something I needed. I thought it was continuing courses. Sometimes my job would put me through it as I'm working up the corporate ladder. I get enrolled in some of these courses, cool. I didn't really think it was anything that would ultimately become my passion in my career. However, it took me until my life kind of hit rock bottom. Actually, I feel like it was rock bottom, 50 feet of crap, and then me at that point when I lost quite a few people in my life in a very short time span, to wake up and see the power in personal development and more so focusing in on your mindset and truly doing the work to heal the stuff. No matter who we are as we go throughout our lives, situations, events, people come into, we attract all of these things and all of these experiences that we need to go through that big or small, create some sort of traumatic moment or some sort of ripple effect that keeps us going. The more we learn something, the more we start believing that it's true. So, whether that be the smallest little thing or a big, massive moment like I had, we're still collecting this trauma almost, which what keeps part of our psyche stuck. And I wish that I had known the power of truly going within and truly trusting who I am enough to show up as my true authentic self without necessarily caring what other people thought. Sure, there are still moments, no matter how far you go down, where you might have those blips of what are people going to say? But when you truly start tapping into who you are, you start falling in love with yourself. And when you fall into yourself, it doesn't matter what anyone else says because you know that you're being real, you know that you're being you. And it just doesn't matter. You don't hear it. You don't need to hear it because all you hear is the love that you have for yourself and the energy that you have for yourself and therefore this life. And I wish when I got started, or even, 5 to 10 years before I found my journey, that I had known that because it might have started me down that journey quicker and sooner. And I think a lot of people don't stop and look back at, yeah, I got started on working on myself because I needed to heal and grieve the stuff that had happened. However, what I got out of that was so, so unbelievably amazing. And I think all of this got triggered today, and all of this, I just wanted to talk about it because I'm doing this amazing challenge. And one of the questions today was to look back on the areas of your life where you're challenged and to really look at it from a different point of view. And instead of seeing what was a traumatic event, I can see those events now as the kickstart into my growth, stepping into me and truly falling in love with the version of me that's sitting right here, right now, having this conversation with you. And I wanted to speak a bit about that because all too often we don't take that time to go back and to really reflect. And a lot of people hear mindset or life coach or coaching in general or therapy as something to be feared because it's opening ourselves up and it's being vulnerable and it's opening up this can of worms that we don't necessarily know is there. However, you need those worms to spill in order to get yourself to where it is that you want to go and to keep growing and to step into this more abundant, thriving life. And that's truly what it is. When you start down that path and you start working with coaches like myself, you start opening yourself up to thriving because you're doing the work, you're connecting with yourself, and ultimately, you're forming the best, strongest, longest relationship you will ever have in your life. And that's the one with yourself. And that is a powerful, powerful relationship to continuously be working on. So I wanted to share that today, just a bit more about me. bit more about my journey and maybe something that you needed to hear. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see everybody very, very soon.